Climate change is real. It is happening right now. It is the most urgent threat facing our entire species, and we need to work collectively together and stop procrastinating. Says Leonardo DiCaprio, actor and environmentalist. Whereas former US President Barack Obama says that we are the first generation to feel the effect of climate change and the last generation who can do something about it. Have we really taken climate change seriously enough? Are we doing our bit in saving our planet from the brink of overheating? Hello everyone. Today, I am going to talk about the most urgent issue of our time besides the pandemic, which is climate change. Climate change caused by global warming, which refers to the rise in average surface temperatures on Earth. An overwhelming scientific consensus maintains that climate change in the world is due to various activities, mainly by humans and our inventions. During the past century, human activities have released large amounts of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Most of the greenhouse gases are from deforestation and burning fossil fuels, which releases gases including carbon dioxide, while methane, which is released through livestock like cows or sheep when they digest food and through their waste. Other greenhouse gases, such as nitrous oxide, is emitted by industrial activities, combustion of fossil fuel and solid waste, as well as during treatment of wastewater. Greenhouse gases are like a blanket around the Earth, trapping energy in the atmosphere, causing it to warm. This is called the greenhouse effect, and it is natural and necessary to support life on Earth. However, while greenhouse gases build up, the climate changes results in ice loss at north and south poles, melting of glaciers, heat waves, rise of sea level, ocean acidification, loss of biodiversity and wildlife. Ladies and gentlemen, the devastating effects of climate change have also manifested in other ways, such as wildfires in Australia, droughts in Siberia, cyclones in India, and floods in Germany. So are the parts of Turkey, Colorado, and China. The list goes on. And most recently in Athens, Greece, where wildfires raged into the night, burning more forests and houses, killing animals, as flames tear to thousands of acres of land. These extreme conditions are only depleting the Earth's ability to inhabit life, and the threat will only increase in the coming years, which will make it difficult for the future generation to inherit a sustainable planet. So, do we just sit and wait for the whole system to collapse? Of course not. We shouldn't have the feeling that these are only happening in foreign countries and have nothing to do with us. Please remember, we are dependent and connected to one another, the most valuable lesson taught by the COVID-19 pandemic. Both COVID-19 and climate change are disastrous, but the scale of actions to combat them are starkly different. Why? Infectious diseases are scary because they are immediate and personal. They radically and rapidly change the way we lead our lives, and they are an immediate threat to our friends and families. They hit all our go buttons. What climate change may seem to many has an Armageddon in slow motion, and its dangers can feel impersonal. Like COVID-19, if we are concerned about climate change, we should take actions right now. As the saying goes, better late than never. Ladies and gentlemen, to combat climate change, we need to drastically decrease greenhouse gas emissions. We can do our bit as an individual by being responsible for the use of electricity in our day-to-day life, like using LED light bulbs, which uses up 80% less energy than fluorescent bulbs. Be more conservative in energy usage. Make sure to switch off lights and unplug devices when not in use. Apart from that, cutting down on the consumption of dairy, meat, and eggs and going vegan is a great option. It will help to reduce our carbon footprint. As quoted by Oscar Award winner Joaquin Phoenix, an animal rights activist, sometimes we wonder what we can do in this fight against climate change. And there is something that we can do today and tomorrow by making a choice about what we consume. As well as that, we can plant trees, stop polluting the nature. Instead of driving cars, use public transports, collect your discarded paper, glass, plastic, and electronics to a local recycling center, and always educate yourself and others on this issue. By now, I think everyone has known and understood the problem, cause, and solution as an individual to fight climate change. Healing the planet starts at our house garage, kitchen, and at our dining table. Climate change is too true to be good. So, let's tackle it together and let's redouble our efforts. Over the past 200 years, humans have comprehensively demonstrated that they can change the climate. And we have changed it for the worse by doing the wrong things until we have reached the level where the United Nations have announced code red for humanity. Now, let's show that we can change it for the better by doing the right things. We can effectively start doing this today by spreading this message to near and dear ones to help reduce global warming and thus save the planet from climate change. Remember, there is global warming in Mars too. Therefore, there is no escape. Hence, speak up and make a difference. Thank you.